Solve the problems on mixed strategies for 3 by 3 or higher games by using following methods. First, method of matrices. Second, iterative method. First question, solve the game given by following table.
This is the given matrix where A is having 3 strategies A1, A2, A3 and B is having 3 strategies B1, B2, B3. So this is 3 by 3 matrix. First step is to look for saddle point. In this given matrix, no any saddle point. Then the second step is try to reduce the matrix by dominance. So this matrix is not getting reduced by the dominance property. So we can say that this is the higher matrix or 3 by 3 matrix. Now how to solve this? So we will use here the method of matrices, and it is also known as Oddment's method. So for this method we have to add here extra 2 columns and 2 number of rows. Now suppose the given matrix is 4 by 4 matrix, then we have to add 3 columns and 3 number of rows and so on. Now we will make here calculations. We will take here the difference in between columns 1 and 2. So this is column number 1, column number 2 and column number 3. So in this first column, that is we have added, we will take here difference in between C1 minus C2. And in the second column we will take C2 minus C3, that is column number 2 minus column number 3. Now in the same way we have to take the difference in between rows, that is we will take R1 minus R2, that is row number 1 minus row number 2. In the same way for the second row we will take R2 minus R3. Now we will make the calculation. So C1 minus C2. So these two are the elements. 7 minus 1, 6. 9 minus minus 1, that is 10. 5 minus 7, that is minus 2. Now in the same way we will take C2 minus C3. 1 minus 7, that is minus 6. Minus 1 minus 1, that is minus 2. 7 minus 6, 1. Now we will take the difference in between rows. 7 minus 9, minus 2. 1 minus minus 1, that is 2. 7 minus 1, 6. 9 minus 5, 4. Minus 1 minus 7, minus 8. 1 minus 6, minus 5. So this first step is getting completed. So we know that this method is also known as Oddment's method. So we have to take the oddments for every strategy. So here, what is the oddments for this strategy A1? So if we observe for this strategy A1, oddments are, we have to refer the elements in between the remaining rows, that is 10, minus 2, minus 2, 1. So I will write here oddments of A1, that is 10, minus 2, minus 2, 1. Now we have to solve the determinant for these oddments, that we have to take the determinant. So how to solve this? That is 10 into 1, that is 10, minus 2 into minus 4, that is minus 2 into minus 2, that is 4. So 10 minus 4, that is equal to 6. Now we will move to the next oddments for A2. So for A2 we have to refer the elements from the remaining rows. So we will take 6 minus 6 and minus 2, 1. Now we will take here 6 into 1, that is 6, minus 6 minus 2, that is minus 6 multiplied by minus 2, so it will become plus. So 6 minus 12. So 6 minus 12, that is equal to minus 6. Now in the same way, oddments for A3. So oddments for A3 we will refer the remaining elements. 6 minus 6 and 10 minus 2. So here 6 into minus 2, that is minus 12, and minus 6 into 10, that is minus 60. So minus 12 minus 60, that is minus 12 plus 60. So we will take here 60 minus 12, that is 48. Now we will move to the next. Now in the same way we have to take the oddments for B1. So we have to refer the remaining elements, that is the remaining column elements, 2, 6, minus 8, minus 5. So here is minus 10, minus 48. So here it will become, so I will write here minus 10 minus 48. That is minus will become plus. So here we will take, we can write the answer, that is 38. Now oddments for B2, minus 2, 6, 4, minus 5. So how we can write the 5 into 2, 10 minus 24. So it will become minus 40. Now we will write oddments of B3. So oddments of B3, minus 2, 2, 4, minus 8. When we calculate minus 8 multiplied by minus 2, that is 16, and 16 minus 4 multiplied by 2, that is 8. So 16 minus 8, that is 8. Now we will solve this question by using arithmetic method. So our oddments are already calculated. So again we have to rewrite the given matrix, that is for player A as well as player B. We will repeat these elements: 7, 1, 7, 9, minus 1, 1, 5, 7, 6. Now we will write the oddments. So what is the oddment for A1? It is 6. Oddment for A2, it is minus 6. But we know that in arithmetic method we have to consider only positive value. That is, we have to ignore this minus sign. So I will write here as a 6. Oddment for A3, it is 48. Then oddment for B1, 38. Oddment for B2, minus 14. So we have to take here as a 14. Oddment for B3, it is 8. Now if we add all these elements, so here addition is 60, and if we add all these elements, here also addition is 60. So we will simplify this. So I will take here ratio of 6 by 60. Then here is also 6 by 60. Then 48 by 60. Then 38 by 60. 14 by 60 and 8 by 60. So again we will simplify this. So we can simplify this by dividing 2. That is, I will take here 3 by 30, 3 by 30, and then 24 by 30. So I will take here. So this is second time we have to simplify this, that 3 by 30, 3 by 30, and here 24 by 30. So in the same way we will also simplify this as a, I will write here 19 by 30, then 7 by 30, and here 4 by 30. So this is the simplified form. Now we can write the optimal strategy. So what is the optimal strategy for A? So for A, I will write the optimal strategy, that is A will choose the strategy A1 for 3 by 30 times. For strategy A2, 3 by 30 times, and for strategy A3, 24 by 30 times. Now in the same way we can write the optimal strategy for B. So B should choose the strategy B1 for 19 by 30 times, strategy B2 7 by 30 times, and strategy B3 4 by 30 times. So this is the answer. Now we will calculate the game value. So for calculation of game value, we can simplify here. So if I simplify this, I will divide all these elements with common value. So if I am divide here with 6, then here will be 1, here will be 1, and here will be 8. Now we will multiply this. So game value V is equal to 7 into 1, 7, plus 9 into 1, 9, plus 5 into 8, 40, divided by 1 plus 1 plus 8, that is 10. So here 49 plus 7, that is we have read 56 by 10. So this is the game value.
Second question, solve the following game approximately. This question was asked P.T.U B.Tech C.Sc 2010.
This is the given 3 by 4 matrix. Now we have to solve this matrix by iterative method. So what is the first step in iterative method? We have to choose any row. So if we observe, we can choose here row 1, row 2 or row 3. So for this case, we will choose here the row number 3 and we have to repeat the elements, that is 1, 3, 8, 2. Now from these all elements, we have to select the minimum value. So if we observe, in between all these elements, here is the element 1, which is lower than the other elements. Now related to this minimum element, if we observe the column, so this is the first column and we have to write here that related column, that is 2, 5, 1. Now we will repeat here the elements 2, 5, 1. Now in between these all the elements, we have to select the maximum value. So if we observe, in between 2, 5, 1, 5 is maximum, so we will encircle this element. Now what is the row related to this element 5? So if we observe, here is the row, that is 5, 4, 2, minus 2. Now while we are writing here the second iterative, we have to add all these elements in the previous elements. So these are the previous elements, that is 1, 3, 8, 2. So how to write the second iterative? So we will add the element, that is 5 plus 1, that is 6. Then 3 plus 4, 7. 8 plus 2, 10. And minus 2 plus 2, that is 0. Now again we will repeat the process. So we have to select the row minimum, that is the minimum value. So minimum value is this. And the column related to this is the fourth column. So again, how to write the second iterative? So here from this column we have to add all these elements. So 0 plus 2, 2. Then minus 2 plus 5, 3. Then 2 plus 1, 3. Now again we will select the maximum value. So here if we observe, maximum value 3 is repeated. So we can choose any row. So I will choose here the third number, that is the third row. So again we have to add all these elements in the previous row and we have to write here the third iterative, that is 6 plus 1, 7, 7 plus 3, 10, 10 plus 8, 18 and 2 plus 0, 2. Now again same process we have to repeat row minimum, that is we will select the minimum value. So here is the fourth column. Again we will write the third iterative for this column, that is 0 plus 2, 2, 3 minus 2, 1, 3 plus 2, 5. So in between this, what is the maximum element? So maximum element we will encircle here as a 5. So here this is the third row. So again we will write here the fourth iterative, that is 7 plus 1, 8, 10 plus 3, 13, 18 plus 8, 26 and 2 plus 2, 4. Again we have to select the row minimum. So here is 4 number. So related to 4, here is the column. So again we have to add the elements and we will repeat here the fourth iterative, that is 0 plus 2, 2, minus 2 plus 1, minus 1, 2 plus 5, 7. Now column maximum, that is maximum value. So maximum value is 7. So we will encircle this. Now again we will write here the fifth iterative. So here 1 plus 8, 9. 3 plus 13, 16. 26 plus 8, 34. And 4 plus 2, 6. Now again we have to select the row minimum. So in between this minimum value is 6. So we will encircle this. And now we will add the elements. So elements from this column number 4. 0 plus 2, 2. Minus 2 minus 1. That is minus 3. And 2 minus 2 plus 7. That is 9. Now again column maximum, that is the maximum value we have to select. So here is the maximum value. So for maximum value again we will write, now here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the sixth iterative. So I will take 9 plus 1, 10. 16 plus 3, 19. 34 plus 8, 42, and 6 plus 2, 8. Now again we have to select the minimum value. So minimum value is 8. We will repeat the process. So for this column we will add the numbers 2, minus 2, minus 3, minus 5, and 9 plus 2, 11. So here also column maximum, that is the maximum value we have to select. So we will select here again the third row. So for this third row again we will repeat the process. So here 10 plus 1, 11. 19 plus 3, 22. 42 plus 8, 50, and 8 plus 2, 10. Again we will select the row minimum. So row minimum is 10. And now we will add the elements. So elements, that is 0 plus 2, that is 2. Minus 2 minus 5 minus 7, and 11 plus 2, that is 13. Now again column maximum. So 13 is the maximum value. So for this maximum value again we will repeat the process. 11 plus 1, 12. 22 plus 3, 25. Here is 58, and here is 12. So again if we observe both numbers are same, that is 12, 12. So we can choose any number. So I will choose here the first number, that is 12. I will encircle this, and now I will add all these elements. So 2 plus 2, 4. So here we have to take elements from the first, because we have encircled this first number. 5 plus minus 7, that is minus 2. 1 plus 13, that is 14. So again column maximum. So column maximum is the 14 number. So here we have to take the 10 iteratives. So here if we observe 3 plus 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. 2 more iteratives we have to take. So again we will add the numbers, that is 12 plus 1, 13. 25 plus 3, 28. 58 plus 8, 66, and 12 plus 2, 14. Now again we will select the minimum value. So minimum value is 13. So from this 13 we have to add these elements. 2 plus 4, 6. 5 minus 2, 3. 1 plus 14, 15. Now we will encircle the maximum value. So here is the maximum. So again we will add, that is 13 plus 1, 14. 28 plus 3, 31. 66 plus 8, 74. 14 plus 2, 14, 15, 16. Now we will select the minimum. Minimum number is 14. Again we have to add the first column. So here 6 plus 2, 8. Then 5 plus 3, 8. 1 plus 15, 16. That is, we will count these iteratives 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So in the same way here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Now from these selected elements we have to encircle the maximum number. So here is the maximum number. Now main question is that how to find out the optimal strategies. So first we will write here strategy for A, that is first strategy A1, A2, A3, and for B it is B1, B2, B3 and B4. Now if we observe, we have to count the number of circled numbers. That is, if we observe for strategy A1, there is no any circle element. So here optimal strategy for A. So how to write? So in the for strategy A1, no any number is circled. So I will write 0. Then we have to take A2. So A2 is only one number is circled, but we have taken here the 10 number of iterative. So out of 10, only one time the strategy A2 is used. And for strategy A3, there are total 9 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 numbers are circled. So out of 10, that is 9 by 10 is the third strategy. Now we will move for the next for B. Now for strategy B1, how many numbers are circled? 1, 2, 3, 4. That is 4 numbers are circled out of 10. That is strategy B1 is 4 by 10 times we have to use. For strategy B2, no any number is circled. So here is 0. Strategy B3 is also 0. And for strategy B4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is 6 by 10. So these are the optimal strategies for player A as well as player B.